Well, I guess football is always about results, and so after a couple of wins, do you notice the difference around the place? Is it a bit smiley? Is it a bit different?
Yeah, of course. Like naturally, it gives you a bit more. How'd you say? Like confidence, I guess, really. And everyone's a bit more chirpier, I guess. So yeah. Like you say, you do notice these things, but it's important as well to be positive. Like when things aren't going so well, we've got to still be positive. We can't all be like doom and gloom.
Yeah, and it's one of those where you can put on a good show, can't you? But when you're really feeling something inside, it's difficult not to let some of that worry, that concern about the situation show through.
Yeah, it's like two different things. If you're losing and you're not playing well as well, like then obviously like it is all like I say, all doom and gloom then, like, and it is quite negative. But if you're putting the performances in and things just aren't going for you, like, and you're losing games, like I'll go back to like the Portsmouth game where I thought we played really well on top of them, but unfortunately they had like 2 shots, scored the 2 goals, and sometimes you can't really do too much about that, can you?
Yeah, and it does go that way sometimes. But is there anything? I suppose the Checkatrade Trophy is a little bit different because there are a lot of changes, and you're playing an under-21 team there. But was there anything that you think you did a lot better against Coventry that is a reason why that result came out so well?
Well, yeah, obviously because like we won the game, but I don't know. It's interesting to say that, but I don't. It's a strange because no game's ever the same, is it?
Yeah.
And we worked on a few things and it come off this game, obviously. So it was good to get like I say, 2 games now as well, isn't it? 2 games in, 2 wins. So like you say, it might have just been like the under 21s or 23 team, but you can only beat what's in front of you as well, can't you? So
yeah, and it all helps to build that little positive momentum. It gets the fans back on your side, and it just makes everyone feel, going into another game, that you're feeling a bit more positive about life. Yeah,
of course. Yeah, like I say, especially winning at home as well, like a massive boost for us, especially like all the support we're getting, all the fans there. It's a good feeling, and it goes around the club as well.
Yeah. So defensively, there are a few concerns sort of earlier on in the season, but even when you weren't winning some of the matches recently, it does seem like things have settled down there a little bit now. It's a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, well, like we've got a few new players, and like obviously probably haven't knitted as well as we had hoped, maybe, if you could say that. But yeah, like it's always a hectic start Saturday, Tuesday to the season, and luckily a few Saturdays, and we've managed to get things together now. Had a few more days to work on things rather than recovery days, obviously after Tuesday games and that. So we managed to pull ourselves together at the minute and get the 2 games in.
And you think that little bit of extra time on the other training ground is that's a part of why this gradual improvement's been there?
Well, it does, because it gives you an extra few days to work on what you're going to do for that Saturday. Because obviously after a Tuesday game, like on the Wednesday or Thursday, you're still sort of like recovering from the previous game, so you can't really go into stuff in too much, not intensity. You can talk about things, but you can't really do too much of like an intense training session with it, because obviously your body's still a bit sore from the game before.
Yeah, and for you personally, I think you've been used again, your versatility pretty much all over that back four. Is that, you're never going to complain about being in the team, but would it be nice to get a little bit of a run of games in one position?
Yeah, I guess, but it keeps me keeps it interesting for me, I guess. Yeah, I've been used quite a bit across the whole back four at the minute, but like you said, like I'm happy to be playing as long as I'm playing, type thing.
Yeah, there must be moments, I guess, especially when you're playing left back, where being a right-footed player, you start doing something, and think, oh, hang on, I'm on the other side of the pitch here.
No, it is a lot different, and it does catch you by surprise a few times, but like the lads around me are good enough and help me out enough, really. Like, make it easy for me to do that, if that makes sense, really. So no, it's credit to them.
Yeah. Okay, so this weekend it's up to Bradford. I mean, they've had a bit of a dodgy start to the season. Is that something that you can try and take advantage of?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's at their ground. Obviously, they have a lot of fans, and if we start the better team, I'm sure, like it is most places, like we can turn their crowd against them, I guess, maybe. Yeah, it's one of them. Like, obviously, it's a must-win for everyone in every game. But like, if we can start putting a wedge between ourselves and then below us, and that would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you mentioned the fans there, and they always get a good turnout because I think they do the other season tickets cheap there. Is that something that you look forward to as a player? You go there, okay, they're not supporting you, but it's a great atmosphere usually up there.
Yeah, no, it's a great place to go and play football. It's even better if we go and win as well. So it's one of them ones you look forward to, but it's obviously one of them you look to go and win.